Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah.
Hey, what's up guys, Royal here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a special video for you. We are coming out of Cro Knights. We were invited to come check out their war they had against 2017 clan here. They came out and smashed them 74 to 68 with that 98.92% total destruction. It's a 25-man war, so they're only one off from the perfect. Real well done by these guys. We actually got a lot of attacks to go over, guys. We got 11 attacks and 8 different strategies. Insane. It was really hard to break down which ones we were going to use today. So it's going to be a long one, guys. And let's get into it right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our first attack and check out the composition at the bottom. He's got 6 skeleton spells. Right when I saw this, I knew what was up. He's coming in with that Skele Donut, guys. You're going to see exactly what that means. He's going to be dropping all those skeleton spells in the center there. They're going to take out the CC, going to take out all the structures around those sweepers, which are going to be huge for the lava loon portion of this raid. And he's going to take out that queen, which is nuts. And take note, guys, if you didn't know this already, if you destroy a clan castle before the troops get deployed, then the troops do not come out. They're dead. They're gone. They're just will be like you're attacking a raid that had no CC troops. So he's able to take out the CC, the queen, and the 2 sweepers before he even gets into this whole Lalo portion of the raid. He's coming in here at the bottom. He's going to be doing this funneling to get his heroes into the core there. His king's going to walk around, but his queen's going to go in. It's going to pick off the king here, going to pick off air defense, whiz tower, and another air defense here. So huge value. Real nice job here. And you can see why it's called the Skele Donut too, because basically you've left the base looking like a donut. You've edged out the core. It's like a glazed donut coming in here. We got that Lalo portion coming in from the western side of the base, guys. And I just love to see this. This is not something you see every day. I haven't seen this in so long. I wouldn't have even thought of doing this if I came across this base, to be honest. Amazing though. Great planning. Great idea coming out with this, and just completely taking apart this base and realizing what was going to work on it and coming out with something a little bit different that not everybody is seeing in your everyday clashing. So we are going to go over a lot of attacks today, guys. We got 2 Townhall 9s, we got 2 Townhall 10s, we got 5 Townhall 11s, and a Townhall 12. So we got tons of attacks to get through. I'm going to just zoom this ahead because you already know what's going to happen. We're going to have to go through attacks kind of quickly, but there's so many nice attacks. It was really hard not to include a lot of these attacks. And Skele Donut, some of you may have never seen it. Love it. Let's get on to the next one right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our second attack here, and we got Master of All, and he's going to come in here with none other than a GoWiBo. We haven't seen a GoWiBo in a little while either. Very strong Townhall 9 attack. It's basically like the Witch Slap, if you know what that is, except you're substituting the healers for a couple more of Golems. Golems are such a strong troop at Townhall 9. You know, they don't have single target infernos frying them up, so they can do a serious amount of tanking. And of course, the skeletons are going to help them push through bases, keep distracted as well once they start heading into the base. And you can just see they're just completely overwhelming this whole side of the base. And they got a really nice spread here. And your typical GoWiBo would have 2 jump spells just to get through the whole part of the base. Like, take a look at that core. It's all falling down here. You know, witches, they're not the fastest troop either. You know, they spawn some skeletons and they kind of run off and die, and then they shoot some projectiles, and then they go and spawn some more skeletons. But look at them go here. Beautiful job going with that GoWiBo. And you got those witches. They picked off the air defenses there, which is awesome. A good reason too why he would go with the GoWiBo here rather than the Witch Slap would be because of those air defenses on those outer edges. You wouldn't want those air defenses picking off your healers, so better idea to go with the tanks, to go with those golems, and keep those witches more well guarded. So nice attack here by Master of All. We're going to get on to our Townhall 10 attacks right after this. Alright guys, so for our next attack, we got Slaves coming in, our first Townhall 10 attack, and yes, it's not the strongest Townhall 10, but we're bringing in that Electrone, guys, and you're going to see here, he absolutely wrecks this base with this Electrone. He's got the Stone Slammer coming in, you know he's got that Electro Drag inside there. The Rage and the Clone's going to come down, take out a whole portion of this base, including the enemy Queen, which is crucial to the air portion of the raid, and once you got that Electro Drag, make that large space in the base there. You got the heroes and Baby Drag there to do a little bit of a funnel. Coming in towards the southern portion of the base, they're going to start taking out some of these outer defenses. And just look at how much value they're getting. They're pushing 40% now. They haven't even started Lalo portion of the attack. That Electro Dragon is just getting tons of value over in the core there. 50% now before the Lalo even comes in. Awesome job here by Slaves. And you can see here we got Lalo coming in from the southeast over there. And then we also got some coming from the southwest. They're all going to converge together here. And real nice deployment here, real nice spell placement. This is why I like this attack so much as well. And the amount of overkill that he's got here. He times everything so perfectly to come around the base while he's putting in the more Lava Hounds, in the more Loons. And yes, not the strongest defenses, but absolutely beautiful stuff. Take a look at how much of his army is still alive here. Is that 2-3 Lava Hounds and 20 balloons or so? Last balloon just gets put in the base. Real nice job here by Slaves. Gonna 4 times it because we got lots to get through. But good work. Nice Electron. And we'll get on to the next attack right after this. So we're going to get into our next attack. We got Sam Jr. and he's coming in with a Townhall 10 Bat Drag. And if you guys didn't see, I recently dropped a Bat Drag video. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But look at Sam here. He's coming in. Heroes in the bottom, in the southern portion of the base. He's going to start cutting off a piece of that base, funneling for his dragons, which will come in a little bit later. You can see over there in the eastern side, he's got Baby Drag doing the same thing. But our heroes, they're also going to come in here, clear off some buildings, take out an air defense, and you can just see exactly where those dragons are going to be put here in a minute in the east side over there, making that nice path for them. Because, you know, dragons, you don't want them to wander off. He wants them to go right into the core there, go after the enemy queen, go after all those key structures. Now we're coming in with the Bat Drag portion. Got a couple of Loons in first. Go and maybe tank some air mines if there was any here. Got the Stone Slammer coming in behind. All those dragons in now. They're coming towards that center, and here comes towards that enemy queen, and she's going to go down mighty quick. The dragons have no problem putting that queen down, and we still have not seen the bat spells. Here they come. You got the freeze down on the sweeper, on the whiz tower, and the bats are just going nuts, taking out all those defenses in the western side of the base, working their way around towards the north. Insane. Look at them work their way through defense after defense. Air defense is just shooting dragons, and the bats just come through and clear them all out. Crazy. Those bat spells put in work. The Stone Slammer survives. Awesome job here by Sam, and this is how it's done, guys. That's how you do a Bat Drag right there. Beautiful work. You already know this is going to be a 3-star, so I'm going to zoom through here. But well done to Sam. Real nice Bat Drag. And we're going to get into our next attack right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our first Townhall 11 attack. We were coming in Spray Can Man with another Electrone, guys. Oh, Electrone is such a nice attack. Like I mentioned, we do have 8 different strategies today, so this is one of the duplicates. But take a look at this. I don't know if this base was hit already, but that tornado trap, it completely messes with those balloons. I'm sure he had wanted there to take out that air defense, but doesn't let it bother him. This Electro Drag actually is going to get a lot of value just heading towards the south there. He's going to take out a lot of buildings, and you know, the loons did actually get a good portion of the inside done there, and once he the Electro Dragon here starts working towards the south, he's going to have the heroes come in the top area there. The King's going to do the tanking, and the Queen's going to come in behind, and she's going to come in and pick off that air defense mainly. And so at this point, I'm sure he wanted to have 2 air defenses down, but hey guys, plans don't always go exactly to plan, right? You gotta adapt on the fly, and that's what he's done here. You can see here, he's really cut out a portion at the southeast and in the northwest there. So he's got the Lalo portion coming in from the south towards the west, and beautiful placement of these balloons. He's not just spamming these balloons in, guys. He's picking off these defenses intentionally. Small groups of balloons to go in and pick off each defense. Haste spells where needed, and they're all going to come in together here in the core of the base. Gonna take out the eagle now. Just beautiful stuff. Air raids are the hardest ones to do, guys, and he's making this look easy, especially Electrone. I'm not the greatest Electrone attacker. I've practiced it, and I cannot do it as well as Spray Can Man is making it look right here. It's really beautiful stuff. Tons of balloons left over here. Air defense goes down. I think it was a Wiz Tower there went down. Yeah, just insane amount of balloons left over here. And as you can see, this is going to be a 3. Beautiful stuff, Spray Can Man. We're going to get on to our next attack right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our next attack and check out the composition. We got Queenwalk Miners, guys. I can't remember if there's ever been Queenwalk Miners on this channel. Maybe once. Maybe. Queenwalk Miners in war can be so difficult to pull off, I find. You know, I've tried it a couple times on my Townhall 10 with not quite working out, but you know what? That's why I can appreciate this attack so much. It's gorgeous. Me is coming in here against their number 9, and he's going to take out this southern corner of the base, take out the king, going to start working counterclockwise here, and as the queen is starting to come towards that single target inferno, he gets the wrecker in here, and he's got wizards on the eastern side of the base there, and you're going to notice more wizards come down as that wall wrecker keeps on trucking through those walls over there. So basically that wall wrecker's tanking, and the wizards, they're going to just clear out that whole eastern side of the base with the king's help up there, but queen takes out the CC, takes out the single target inferno, getting lots of value out of the walk here. And that wrecker, look how far this wrecker has gone, and it's gone exactly where he has wanted. That wrecker did not get killed. He popped that wrecker intentionally to go after that mortar. Beautiful stuff. Giants pop out. Oh, gotta zoom out here. There's so much going on. You got the miners coming in from 12 to 2 o'clock, and just, you gotta appreciate the beauty in this kind of attack. The planning gone into it, and you know, like when you try and pull off attacks like this, they don't always go as well as this is going for me right now. That sounds kind of weird for me to say, but looking really good. Got a rage here. It's gonna start pushing through these high DPS areas, that expo and a couple other those point defenses. Last heal comes down, heading into the last wizard tower, getting pretty close to it. Some giants are going to tank here for the queen. Queen's still up and going through that whole side of the base. Just craziness, absolutely. And then these healers, they switch off and start healing the miners. The miners are going to have no problem staying alive from here. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Great attack by me here. And yeah, bringing out the miners. And we actually do have a mass miner later in the video. A little sneak peek for you there. We're going to 4 times it here. Look at them go. But yeah, once again, fantastic attack. We'll get into the next one right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our next attack, and we're coming in here, we got Raz, and he's going to do another GoBoLaLo, and he's doing one of those fancy funnels. He's using that Electro Dragon to do his funnel. I almost always will never bring a Electro for a funnel because it takes 30 camp space, so it's really hard to argue to bring it when you could use something else much cheaper. But Raz is showing me here that Electro Drag is the way to go. Look at this. He is able to take out so many structures with this Electro Drag. It is just pure insanity here. He was able to clear out that whole southern portion of the base with that Electro Drag. Awesome identifying that he could get that much value from that Electro Dragon. We're going to zoom in here. We got the Wrecker Hero and some bowlers. They're all going in towards that core there. They're going to go in and take care of that Electro Dragon, the CC troops, the enemy queen, as well as they're going to clear out the Wizard Tower, Bomb Tower, and that Dark Elixir Drill. The deadly Dark Elixir Drill in the center there. So, we didn't even use the Warden ability at this point. He could have probably used it either sooner or just used it with the air portion, but basically swagged it. Didn't really need it there, but takes out the Eagle here before the Lalo portion of the raids come in here, and we're going to come in with that Lalo in the southern portion here. We got only one air defense up remaining at this point in the game. We got the Lalo coming in towards the that air defense and an Inferno Tower here. That freeze just missed getting that Inferno Tower as well as that AD. So now we got the Lalo. They're kind of circling around counterclockwise, coming towards this Tesla farm. Going to throw a heal down and a rage to get through the Tesla farm and the Wizard Tower to keep them all healthy, getting through there. And yeah, those haste are just the balloon's best friend, helping them get through. I guess the haste and the heals, really, both of them they're all friends. Best friends, absolutely. Beautiful attack here by Raz. I love to see GoBoLaLo. You don't see it as much anymore, and I always had a little thing for GoBoLaLo. You could see some in my earlier videos if you ever look back. But nice job here by Raz, getting that 3-star, and we're gonna get into the next one right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our next attack, and we got UK coming in against their number 7. He's coming in with that DragBat, guys, and I wanted to show this one because take a look at how much his bat spells get, how much value they get. He's going to use every single spell towards those bat spells, but the biggest thing to look out for, guys, when you're doing a DragBat, when you're dropping those bats, you need to watch out for those splash damage defenses, Wiz Towers, multi-infernos. This base has got single target infernos, and all those Wiz Towers, they are all towards the outer rim of the base. So he's able to clear that whole core of the base. Just look at that. Look at that. There's what's left, really. I mean, there's obviously some defenses to get through, but come on. Like, he's absolutely destroyed this base already, and that's basically all we needed to see. He took care of the CC troops with his heroes, with his queen. And now you can see here, we're going to just 2 times it through here, because you already know he's going to come through here and just obliterate everything. Those dragons with the balloons help, going to push through all these defenses, completely overwhelm all those point defenses. There's no way that they're going to be able to get through those dragons' health, and stop them before even the balloons are going to come over top of them. At this point, you got an air defense, couple Teslas, couple Archer Towers, and a Wiz Tower. Stand no chance to the amount of dragons and balloons that are up right now. Real well done here to UK. Seeing that all those Wiz Towers are on the outside of the base, and it was single target Infernos just exploited him. And did a hell of a job. Real nice job. We're going to get on to the next one right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our next attack, and we got Fallen going against their number 6, the Boss. And look at, as promised, we got that Mass Miner, guys. Just, this attack, I'm in awe, honestly. I could never pull this one off. It's so difficult, and they make it look so easy in videos, and you're gonna think it looks kind of easy here, but honestly, it's quite a difficult attack. And see, he's got the miners now. You got the king, first off. Over in the east, he kind of did some funneling. The queen's going to do some funneling in the south and kind of work a little bit clockwise there. And then you just got the miners come down. And this base must have been scouted. He wouldn't have done this without a scout, because they would have known that the lava loon was in the CC. So he's able to throw the poison over the hound and the balloon. Perfect poison, able to take down the balloon, and of course the lava hound's not going to do anything to those miners, guys, or I should say the warden, because he's the one taking it right now. But the lava hound just does 0 damage basically, so it's perfect for the mass miner raids. But like I said, I mean, it's hard to pull off it, at least for me. These guys make it look easy. Like, they just cream through this whole base. So many miners up, it's just ridiculous. So many miners up. It's beyond me, to be honest. It's beautiful stuff. Well done to Fallen here. Really coming out with that miner and the mass miner, knowing with the lava loon that that's a formidable army to take. We're gonna get into the next attack right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to get into our last Townhall 11 attack. I know I said earlier we had 5, but we actually got 6 Townhall 11 attacks in this video. Holy moly, we got another DragBat coming in, but look at this way of using his bat spells. He's going to funnel this eastern side with some balloons in that haze. He's going to take out those 3 structures, and then he's going to use the king to tank, queen to come and pick off this wizard tower and these archer towers. And he's basically doing a funnel here for his his bat spell, sorry. And so now that the last archer tower is going to go down, you can see here all those bat spells come down, and they're just going to go in and obliterate this core. Take a look at that. Eagle down, air defense is down, Expo's down, Tesla's going down, Archer Tower's going down. I can't even keep up. The whole Tesla farm there went down. Gonna go keep working their way around, take out all those defenses. Another air defense is gonna go down here. And like I was saying before, guys, those wizard towers put a quick stop to those bats. Once that they went to that single target inferno and that wizard tower was able to hit them all, they just died instantly. But insane amount of value off those bat spells, and that's exactly why we're gonna see another nerf in them, guys. Like, you should not be able to take out that much of a base with that beautiful funnel for those bat spells, but still, that's just crazy. So much of the base taken out by just the bats, and then the drags come in here and they're able to have easy cleanup for the most part. The drags are going to do anything but want to attack the single target inferno here. But yeah, beautiful attack here by Sam. Once again, showing us how to do that bat drag. I think he did a bat drag earlier in the video, actually. Yeah, he did on his mini account. Apparently a pro already. So yeah, kudos to Sam here. Gonna speed it up, and then we're gonna get on to our last attack. Is going to be a Townhall 12 attack right after this. Okay, so we're getting into our last attack, and like you can see here, if you had not realized already, you're like, whoa, Royal doesn't have any hogs in this video, because if you've been here before and you've seen my videos, you know I love my hogs. So we got Daddy here. He's coming in on their number 2, and he's going to come in with that GoBoHo, guys. So he's got that funnel going on in the southern portion of the base here. He's going to lead his wall wrecker, some bowlers and heroes going in towards these 3 expos. Going to take out the eagle here and the enemy queen, which is way too much value for this defense. He shouldn't have all that value in one spot here. So he's going to be able to throw. You can see he's got a jump spell, so he can connect all the way to the Townhall compartment there. So they're able to jump over. Queen's kind of taking a minute to take care of the CC. Finally gets the CC down. Most of the bowlers are dead at this point, but the Queen, she's going to be able to pick off that Townhall, which is absolutely perfect, because if she didn't there, the hogs would have went for it, and it might have been GG, but we are going around now counterclockwise with those hogs, getting through all these defenses. He's got cleanup going over in the eastern side of the base. Oh, you gotta love the hogs, guys. They go through the base just so beautifully. He's got one more heal here, but he knows he's got to save it for this final set of defenses, because you got a bomb tower down in the western compartment there. So right as they're coming in, throws that last heal, perfect throw right over top, so they're covering each defense that they're going to go towards here. Cover them through this bomb explosion. Great stuff here by Daddy, coming out with those hogs. There was other hogs today. We saw 11 attacks in this video, 8 different strategies. It was really hard to pick between which attacks. There was so many good attacks, not even just the ones that are shown. It was a real joy to be able to go through it all. I want to show here maybe the final score again. We got 74 to 68. Absolutely crushed these guys. Want to give a shout out to them as well for inviting me over here to do a recap. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the love and support, and honestly had a blast covering you guys. So wish you the best of luck in the future, and we're gonna wrap this up now. If you guys like this video, made it this far into this video, slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be coming out with more Clash of Clans content as much as possible, guys. So with that, you all have a good one. Peace out.